This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to Honolulu and Aloha Stadium, the home field of the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Clemson Tigers, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. The Tigers will kick this away to start us off. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup, Kirk. This is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
So the running play stuffed on first down brings up 2nd and 10 from their 25. A quick throw to the flat. It's a screen. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Quick pass. The catch is made. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays. But the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
The defense spreads all over the field playing zone, trying to make this quarterback make a mistake by throwing it into coverage. But he finds the soft spot on the curl and picks up a first down.
And the Rainbow Warriors churn out another first down. Dropping back. It's Cheek. Throws to the tight end. Oh, he makes the catch. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35.
Well, you wonder if the receiver adjusted his route to get closer to that first down line. Whatever he did, it works. Move the sticks.
The Rainbow Warriors come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking to throw it on first down. He pulls in the catch. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Sixth play of the drive coming up. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Oh, the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Hawaii.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. They're going to run it here. Stop right at the line in the first play. Nothing there. Well, they don't block the defensive end. It shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious.
Finds this receiver. That's enough for the first down. Looks like Clemson will have the first down.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. He makes the grab. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40. And the Tigers will crank up the tempo.
And there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
Now here he goes. And he's one out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a first down and goal. 1st and goal now. A chance to get level after allowing the opening touchdown. You snap it, quarterback looking to throw the ball. And the pass is incomplete.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly, you got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
Now they'll come up 2nd down and goal from the 10. And off inside, looking for the touchdown. He's swarmed by the defense.
Nice job by this defense on that 2nd down, so we now have 3rd down and goal. The offense could be thinking about 4-down situation. They need to put the ball into the end zone. They don't want to settle for a field goal here.
Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. Looking to throw on 3rd and goal. He's got it near the end zone. And he's down at the 3-yard line.
That's a good job by this offense getting positive yards here on this 3rd and goal, but now they're facing 4th and goal. Big decision on whether or not to settle for the field goal to at least get some points or roll the dice and try to get this ball into the end zone on 4th down.
So 4th down now from the 3. They'll go for it. Can the defense rise up for and it's caught. Touchdown, Tigers.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Slides to avoid the big hit.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
The quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking downfield. It's cheap. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 2. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. The screen to the wide receiver. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down.
Great job by this defensive tackling in space. They are going to keep him short of the 1st down marker. And a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
We are deadlocked at the end of a fun, competitive first quarter. Let's check out the stats so far. Here we go. The coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. And looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Stop out at the 39, but good enough for a 1st down.
Chris, I'll be honest, man. I thought on 4th down and 1, they might be just trying to draw the defense off sides, but they caught me and probably the defense by surprise as well, especially on their own side of the field. Gutsy play call right there to keep this drive alive.
First down, looking to throw the football. Looking deep to the right side. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Well, they go with the dagger concept here on this play, but unfortunately the quarterback could not get it to his intended target running on that vertical route.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Dropping back. It's cheap. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Running out of time in the pocket. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance, but he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Snags the quick throw. Breaks loose at the 45. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? Touchdown, Clemson. Too much speed for the defense.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? You know, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You give the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
And they tack on the extra point. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the Hawaii offense back out there. The last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? Looks to the left, and it's complete. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. Second down play coming up for this offense. Scanning the field. It's Cheek. The receiver grabs it. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. The tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Makes the catch, but the throw pulled him out of the field of play. Incomplete. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the out route. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, that's a nice completion to the sideline with great timing. The connection between the receiver and the quarterback was on full display to be able to get that first down.
And the Rainbow Warriors begin a new series here. 1st and 10. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. It's an out route. The catch made. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a 1st and goal.
Chris, I think you got to give all the credit to the wide receiver here. Man-to-man coverage on an out route. That is a tough ask. Good inside move on the stem to separate from the defender, and a great throw by the quarterback near the sideline.
Looking to throw again. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors. They finish off the scoring drive. So after the momentum shifts, Kirk, we are now dead even in this football game.
Chris, doesn't I have that feeling that which quarterback's going to have the ball last is going to be the offense, and the guy that has a chance to win this game may be going back and forth all game.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. This offense scorched the defense with a lightning strike, a one-play touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if they can duplicate that magic here. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. On the move now. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
On third down, he drops to throw. Fires it to the wideout. And this time it's complete. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Takes the handoff and he'll head left. Picks up the first, looking for more. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Clemson now operating in the red zone. Ball handed off. Bites up a defender. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on third down. Quick throw to the left. What a catch! Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's 1st and goal right there.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
The Tigers trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. Back in motion now. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Caught in the flat by the running back. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
It's a quick grab. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down just to get everybody on the same page. Great looking drive. 11th play coming up. It's 3rd and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Pass caught. Can he get in? He's swarmed by the defense.
Well, a quick short throw here, not able to convert for the 1st down. You'd love to see that route maybe a little bit deeper to give yourself a better chance, but they come up a little bit short. So now it's decision-making time for the coach. I'd be shocked if they didn't go for it.
Well, look at this. They could break the tie with a chip shot. Intercepted in the end zone. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least, a field goal. They've got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Looking to pass. It's cheap. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a 1st down.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Receiver makes the catch. And a nice 1st down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the 1st down marker. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Caught quickly. The Rainbow Warriors are going to keep this drive moving. So it's a 1st down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Fires it to the left side. And he is wide open for a huge gain. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Hawaii. Well, a touchdown to a wide open man. Kirk, what in the world was going on the defensive side of that play?
Wow, what was the defense thinking here? You can't let a player roam free like that. They just completely forgot about him and gifted him a touchdown.
And they'll set up with the PAT. PAT is good. They slammed into the kicker, and penalty markers are down. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. He flips it to the back across the middle. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. Looking for a man. Moves out of the pocket. Escapes the pocket. Past the 45. breaks loose at the 40. Excitement there in the final play of the first half. A great effort, but they get him down. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Rainbow Warriors will kick this away to get the second half going. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. The passing game effective in the first half. Let's see if they keep it going or if the defense has made adjustments trying to protect the breaks into the clear. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36. And the Tigers hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Okay, here comes the hurry up. This is what they love to do. They get a big gain on the ground, hurry up into position, and go right back at that defense again.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And the quarterback dropping back. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Lets it go quickly. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. That ball snagged for a completion. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
I can see what the quarterback's trying to do here, Chris, and he gets the completion, but just no gain. There's just no room to go after the catch.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Tigers. Strong game by this quarterback. That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. But let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. The Rainbows offense back on the field now. Dropping back. It's Cheek. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Pass caught. Second down now. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. He's got it with room to run. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain.
Well, Chris, with this style of RPO, the quarterback has to do a really good job of staying on that ride with the running back to make sure that the defense is really up against the run before he can pull it out and throw the football. Here, it's a little further downfield, but the same result as far as the potential and the big gain coming off of an RPO.
So 2nd and 10 here as they try to stay out of 3rd and long here in this tie game in the 3rd quarter. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Catch made on the right side. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
Boy, the slant route is already a difficult pass to defend in man coverage, but especially against a receiver like that. Man, good luck. The big receiver, they can use their body to shield the defensive back from the ball if it's placed correctly by the quarterback.
3rd down upcoming after that completion. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. The pocket breaking down. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Good adjustment here by the defensive coordinator. Let's face it, it's been a tough game so far for this defense. They've given up a ton of yards and touchdowns through the air. This time they figured out a way to affect his timing, and they get the pressure to hit him before he can make another play.
Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Here's a good throw off the play fake. Moves the ball to the 25, good enough for a 1st down.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
1st down and 10. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. He escapes the pocket. The receiver makes the catch. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the 1st down.
Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another 1st down. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Breaking free at the 35. They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. This time, a completion. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout where they check it out. Clemson now operating in the red zone. First down, looking to throw the ball. Pressure is coming. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
There we go. The defense is able to finally get some pressure on this guy. That's one way to slow him down. He has had one heck of a drive, but this time, give the defense some credit for getting after him.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. He finds his man. Ball carrier tackled there.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
And he Important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. Makes the grab. Can he get there? Touchdown, Clemson. And they jump on top here in the second half. Well, Kirk, they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
And the extra point makes it a 7-point lead, 28-21. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. To throw, it's Cheek. Quick throw, catch made on the outbound. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. The offense will line up, chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Catch made just enough for 1st down. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. 1st down. And notice how the balance of this passing game has been on display here. A whole bunch of guys getting involved catching passes. That's tough to stop. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. They open the 4th by going to the air. Bringing pressure. Falls incomplete. A lot of heat on that throw.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, that's going to cost you.
2nd and 10 following the incompletion from the 37. Back to throw again. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Caught by the receiver. The defense short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up.
How about the offense here dialing up a good zone beater? Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the right time and the receiver finding the hole in that zone.
Down 1 possession in the 4th quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on 4th down. To throw, it's Cheek. Pass caught. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the 1st down.
I thought the defense did a pretty good job here on this 4th down, but how about the quarterback? Throws an absolute laser to get that one in there for the 1st down.
The Rainbow Warriors are looking to keep this drive going. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34.
Great execution here by this offense against zone coverage with a curl route. Hit that last step in your drop. You see where you want to go with it. Put it right on his shoulder for a first down.
The offense getting closer to a game-tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now. And the Rainbow Warriors will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
The Rainbow Warriors move into the red zone. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been, and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
And the Rainbow Warriors have 1st and 10 here. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking to throw. It's Cheek. The pass rush closing in. And he just throws the ball away there and lives to play another down. That's a smart choice on 1st down. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. Makes the catch. Can he get in? They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
Oh, that was close. Got just enough for the first down against that man-to-man coverage. Good awareness by the receiver to get past the sticks and move the chain.
Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
He does his job with the PAT, and this ball game is tied here in the 4th quarter. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. First down, looking to throw the football. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Chris, they come up with the incompletion, but I like the idea of stretching the defense. You can do so much to help out with your short to intermediate passing game, even affect the running game by making those safeties aware that you're willing to take a shot downfield.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Tigers. They jump on top now here in the 4th.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the Hawaii offense comes back out on the field now. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? Looking downfield. It's cheap. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
That completion makes it 2nd and short. Receiver in motion now. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Inside give now from the shotgun. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. The final 2 minutes here. This defense trying to hang on. The offense trying to make a play to win it. Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Looking to throw. It's cheap. He finds his target, and it's complete. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 30. And a 1st down.
Well, I'll tell you what, this guy's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. And here we are, late in the game. He needs to continue to play with that consistency, and that's a great example that he's up to it.
They continue to march toward a game-tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. And the wideout goes in motion. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. He'll be brought down just a few inches short of that 1st down marker.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Handoff here from the shotgun. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. Here we go, 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. That's a design quarterback keeper. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a 3rd down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on old reliable, that offensive line, and they come through for you.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Back to throw. It's Cheek. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Hawaii. Great catch when they desperately needed it.
What a touchdown here to pull them within 1 with under a minute to go. Conventional wisdom says you kick the extra point and you rely on your defense to send this game to overtime. But you could go for 2 to try to take the lead.
And the coach says, forget overtime. We're going for 2. Try to win it right here. Direct snap. And he'll be stopped short. An enormous play by the defense. A game-saving moment here as they preserve the lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, this is what we hoped for. This is what we expected, Kirk. A tight, tough battle between 2 really good teams. Now who can step up and make that winning play down the stretch?
Well, early in the year, these 2 teams have actually lived up to the billing of 2 top 5 teams, showing a lot on offense and defense. Now with so much on the line early in the year, tight game. Who's going to make the plays to walk out of here the victor?
And a timeout taken by the defense. 18 seconds left on the clock.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on 1st down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this 2nd down.
Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. And now the running back's got it again. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. And it's the defense stopping the clock now with 14 seconds remaining.
Well, these are the kind of plays you have to make to be able to win the game in the 2nd half. This back had a great 1st half and has gotten plenty of touches, so you've got to make sure this half is different than how things have gone so far.
Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Looking for a receiver. Very tight coverage. It's incomplete on the deflection.
Boy, a questionable call there on 3rd down. I know they don't convert, but why not run the ball? Keep the clock moving, especially working with the lead in the 4th quarter. Now you got a big decision here on 4th down and short.
The Tigers will line up to kick it away. And he's on to punt for the 1st time this afternoon. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And they begin the drive here, set up at the 30. Looking to pass. It's Cheek. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Makes the catch for a huge gain right near the sideline. Well, when you're a team that comes in, Kirk, with great expectations, big goals at the end, you're going to get tested. They were tested here today by another ranked team. I was impressed how they responded.
Chris, there's no doubt about it. I think the thing that really stood out to me is the way they played for 4 quarters, just dominating football. And this is a team that's had to deal with being kind of the hunted, the team that knows that every single week teams want to bring them down. They took on a very talented team today and just dominated them.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.